Hey, hello, and happy Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Doesn't matter what day of the week it is. I am Stars Tina, super grateful and honored to be here with you today. And I've got my girl, Carmel, with me. Hey, Carmel.
Hey, how are you? How are you?
I am feeling great. We haven't been on a live, it seems like, in so long. So,
In
first of all, how you
Zoom.
doing?
I'm doing really, really good. I'm excited about where we are with things. And I'm anxious. I want to know where we're going from here, and that's what we're here to talk about today.
Yes, yes. So, guys, if you're wondering who we are, I am Stars Tina, founder and owner of Elite Stars Fitness. This is Carmel. I say it like this because it's like backwards on the phone. This is Carmel Jean Francois, and she's the owner and founder of C Fit Coaching. And together we bring you fitness on fire. We got together in February, March, somewhere around that time, and we decided to put together an in-person, real-life event. Something that's super scary for a lot of people. But guess what, guys? We did it. We conquered it. We won. And now we're going to do a virtual summit because we didn't get an opportunity to speak. And a lot of people are like, we want to hear more. We want to hear more. We want to hear more. So, Carmel, I'm going to share my highlight of the event for those people that weren't there. And then I'm going to toss it to you so you can share your highlight of the event. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's great. Go for it.
Wonderful. So I think the highlight of the event for me was definitely the speakers. The speakers showed up, they showed out, they shocked me, they impressed me. Just seeing the growth from the moment we had our first conversations. Because if you go through our YouTube channel, you'll notice that we did lives with all of the speakers. And then when they spoke, I was like, wow. I don't know if it was that they were in real life. I don't know because everyone was dressed up and they had their hair and makeup done. But then the content. Let me tell you guys, it was tiny, but it was mighty. The quality was amazing. It was so intentional. And I just loved how each speaker gave so much. Like they left it all out on the stage. So for me, it was the speakers. Carmel, what was it for you?
It was it was that energy, right, Tina? That energy, that the hopeful energy, the energized energy of the whole thing, where people came and they expected so much. And because they expected so much, they put out so much. So our guests sat in the chairs at the edges of their seats, listening to see what kind of value they can take away from each of the speakers. Our speakers gave and poured because the guests were just sitting there waiting. Our vendors were because our vendors were in the same space, they too got a chance to listen to the speakers, and the speakers got a chance to go to the vendors, and each of the vendors sold so much that day. We got a chance to do our fashion show. So everything, it was like it was our own little private party.
Yes,
And I say
yes.
private because it was small, it was intimate, it was beautiful. It just felt like we were all sisters. And that was the highlight of it to me. Content was great, but just like Maya Angelou says, I hope it was Maya Angelou, you don't remember what people really say to you. You remember how they made you feel. So at the end of the day, because we were running the show, I wasn't taking notes, right? And I know that everybody poured in and all the speakers poured in, and I loved what everybody had to say at that particular moment in time. But I'll be honest with you, Tina, I don't remember what everybody said, but I remember how everybody made me feel. Like I remember Aurora just kind of like, wow, her information is so good. I remember Shelly like, listen, this is how I felt with Shelly. Let's get to work. This is
Money,
what we can
money.
do. A, B, C, D. Let's do it. That's how I felt with Shelly, like, ooh, like that motivator, right? So I remember how everybody and everything and all the vendors and the group and the guests, I remember how they made me feel and how the energy was in the space. So that's what I liked.
Yes, I loved it. And Carmel, I just want to say thank you again, for working with me and doing it. And I love how you said the hopeful energy because I don't know about you, but I really didn't know what to expect whenever you do something new, especially with a new person, new people, because everyone there was new for all of us. We're just like, okay, let's hope this goes great. But I knew it was going to be amazing because everyone came with their hearts. They came from their hearts. So it was the hopeful energy. So guys, you're probably like, what are we talking about now? And Carmel and I, if you didn't know, the event, it went smooth in my opinion. It went the way it was supposed to go because I've learned in life to not force things like you have a square. and you try to put a circle into it, I had to think about that for a second. It's not going to go, right? You can't get something in there. So we just kind of let things flow. And with that being said, Carmel and I, we didn't get an opportunity to share our thoughts, to share our feelings on igniting the power, igniting the fire within your heart, how to really become empowered. Actually, I wasn't even thinking about us, Carmel, to be honest with you. I was talking to Marie Louise. She's one of the vendors there, absolutely amazing human and soul. And she provided the jewelry. Guys, we had a fashion show. We had vendors. It was wonderful. And I remember wearing her earring. I wore her jewelry and I gave it back, but I didn't get an opportunity to actually look at it, to purchase anything. So I said, you know what? Maybe we should just have all the vendors do something online so that we could support them. And then I was like, wait a minute. Carmel and I didn't get a chance to speak either. So I said, let's combine it together. So that's how we came up with the virtual summit. So this Saturday, guys, we're doing this live, and we have a special request. I'm going to pull her through, but before I pull her through, special request is going to be speaking with us. Carmel, is there anything you want to add before I pull Shelly into the mix?
Yeah, I just wanted to add the fact that, Tina, how you and I, we didn't get a chance to say our piece, right? We didn't get a chance to be at the keynote speaker at our own event. And and we had something prepared because we always want to give value to when we have a congregation of people, right? But this is our opportunity. This is our chance to just add value, a little bit of value, a little bit of education, where we're coming from, to let you know what we're doing. Because yes, we care about our community. We want to see everybody well. And that's why we do the mindset. That's why we do the fitness. That's why we do the nutrition, the movement, right? But at the same time, at the end of the day, we want to make sure that we are pouring out of ourselves, but we want to be poured back into as well, and not in a selfish way, but in a way to kind of say, like feed the fire. Like, that's a good analogy, right? We want to make sure that that fire is fed so that we can keep pouring out. So that's pretty much my piece. I hope that message landed. Go for it, Tina.
It landed big time. For me, it was feed the fire, which could possibly, I'm not saying anything, could possibly be something next/new. If you guys are watching us on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel. When you come to our channel, you're going to get all sorts of wonderful stuff. We're going to motivate you. We're going to inspire you. We're going to give you the tools, skills, and strategies to uplift your life when it comes to finances, when it comes to, I was going to say money, but that's the same thing. But is it? Is money and finances the same? Anyway, nutrition, diet, exercise, all that wonderful stuff. Subscribe on YouTube if you're watching us on Facebook. Share it out all over the place. So, guys, I'm going to pull a special guest in, a great friend of mine. I trust her, and I also have to share a piece of this as well, Carmela. I was in the middle of making a post, but then I was like, oh my gosh, I got to go. I've known Shelly for a really long time, probably 8-10 years. I'm not exact sure. I have to figure it out. But you guys know 10% of the proceeds went towards my sneaker drive. And today, ironically, was the first trip of the sneaker drive. The sneakers are being shipped from Georgia to New Jersey. So that's the first kick. And Shelly is in charge of the whole Jersey/website/everything. So I'm pulling her through right now, guys, because she is our money lady. She's going to come through and speak at the summit as well, because so many people love what she said. People said, I said, if you wanted to hear something, what did you want to hear about? And they're about finances. So Shelly, share with us your highlight from the event, what you're looking forward to. Even if you want to share a little bit about yourself, since you're the money queen, go for it.
Money queen? Wow. That's a heavy crown to wear, but okay. So, I just enjoy that I could touch people. It's one thing to see people on social media. Then it's another thing where you are, we see you, then we can talk to you on Clubhouse. But we got to actually be in each other's presence, have, these glasses are annoying me, you guys. We got to be in each other's presence and talk. But I learned so much from the people there. We laughed. I enjoyed that fashion show. It was just enjoyable. And for me, sometimes you just want to be happy. So I got to be happy and in good company. And that was it.
We're coming back to you, girlfriend.
I'm
All
back.
righty. Yeah, she's like, come back. Don't leave me here all alone. So this Saturday, the event starts at 4 o'clock. It's going to be a lot of fun. You get to be at home. You can have your popcorn. You can be driving in your car. Guys, I'm going to say there's no excuses, okay? Because all you need is a phone, all right? You can just put it here. You can be at the beach. You can be at the zoo. I don't care. Come and get empowered. Come and get poured into. That's all I have to say. It's just going to be fun. We're also going to be making some great announcements that day. But anything else you guys want to share before we get out of here?
I do. I think that people should keep a notebook close by. Be prepared to pull over if you're going to be in your car, because there's going to be a lot of stuff coming. I'm coming armed with information again this time, and it's really going to be something that I'm proud of the fact that you guys are asking me to participate, and I want to make sure that I give a lot of value and that I answer some people's questions. I didn't even really know that everyone enjoyed me speaking the last time. So I've got more than I did the last time, and I'm going to be ready to drop it concisely. So I'm going to have notebooks for when I'm listening to you guys, and I'm going to recommend that people have notebooks when they're listening to me.
Yes, 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 Shelley. I did a survey and email blast. I'm like, who would, if you had a choice, what topic would you want to speak about? And everyone was all about the finances. If you're like,
Right.
how do I do this? It's going to be a Zoom private virtual summit. We'll decide if we'll go live. That's a Carmel and I thing. I haven't even thought. I just thought about that because people are probably watching. Like, how can I watch? We want to see your faces. We want this interactive. So
Yeah.
DM one of us. We'll give you the link. Yes, we could. We'll probably put it on YouTube later, but now we want it here. Also, if you didn't get an opportunity to come to the summit, guess what, guys? It is on this YouTube channel. Well, it's on YouTube. We're gonna get it here somehow. We're gonna figure it out with the
Yeah,
logistics and everything.
I was thinking about that today. Let's figure that out because people were asking. So yeah, it definitely
Yeah.
needs to be here.
Now,
Thank
I warn you now, I don't know if you ladies got an opportunity to watch it. It's a little off the sound, but I did watch it and it was like really impactful. So I'm excited about this weekend. Give us an opportunity to speak, an opportunity to share, and have a great weekend. Have a great weekend. Have a great day. Let's share this out. And I guess we're good. Yeah.
Thanks.
All right,
Absolutely.
guys. Bye
All
bye.
right.
Thanks for
Thank you,
rolling
ladies.
through. You guys are awesome, awesome, awesome. What do we say?